Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're talking all about my Sephora VIB sale recommendations. Now, these are only going to be the best of the best. These are just so good, my absolute favorites, and I feel very confident that you will like them too. Let's get into my Sephora VIB sale recommendations. I'm going to start from kind of like my base layer, my primers. So there are three things that I use as primers kind of differently. So my everyday go-to primer that I use in the spring and summertime is the Supergoop Glow Screen Sunscreen SPF 40. This serves tons of purposes in just one product. Not only is it a sunscreen, it primes my face, it hydrates my face, so I use it as a moisturizer, and it's giving me really awesome SPF sun protection. Love this product. If you don't have it, there is a mini that you can try. It does add a little bit of a glow to your skin. It has a tiny bit of a tint, but not enough to where you would need to like shade match yourself. It's just fabulous. If you haven't tried this yet, you are missing out. It is so good. Okay, the next two that I use this Milk Hydro Grip. This is what I used on my wedding day in conjunction with a Too Faced primer, but I love this primer if you need something that is hydrating, gonna leave your skin a little bit tacky and plump and ready for foundation. So this is definitely something you want to throw into your cart. They have minis, travel sizes, and jumbo sizes and regular sizes. It's liked well enough that they have all those different sizes available, so definitely try it out. It's a gripping primer, so that really just means it's really gonna adhere the makeup to your skin. Great for spring and summer, especially if you have oily skin. Really all skin types, we'll just say that. So the next one is the Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury. I love this stuff, but I love it in the shade 4.5. So I had shade 3 or 3.5, and then I got this shade, and I love it so much better. It just gives me a little bit of a tan on days when I don't have any makeup on. Now, between these two, I would choose this one, but if you're a makeup junkie and you like to try new things, I think a travel size of this is all you need, and it's really beautiful. If you have aging skin, crepey skin, lines around your eyes or your mouth, just apply this in the areas like the high points of your face, on the tip of your nose, maybe a little on your chin, and or you can mix it in your foundation. You can use it as an eyeshadow. There are so many different ways that you can use this product, but specifically if you're same skin tone as me, 4.5 is like a go-to shade for me. I love it, but the Glow Screen is like probably my #1 favorite if you wanted me to pick just one out of the three. Okay, let's talk about foundation. I'm only gonna recommend 2 foundations because they're just so good. Nothing I have ever tried, and I've tried a lot, compared to these 2 foundations. For a light to medium coverage, I'm gonna go with the Luminous Silk. Tried and true. It's been a favorite. It's won all the Allure awards. It's just so good, and they have these smaller sizes for $44, so you don't have to spend the full price tag for the big one like this. But I wear the shade 5.5. I love Luminous Silk for anyone that has aging skin, really any skin type. It is foolproof. It's gonna look the most like skin, and it really provides, don't let the luminous scare you. It's gonna provide a really supple, nice, hydrated finish, and it's gonna be vibrant and plumping to the skin. It's not giving you a shiny finish. It's giving you a youthful, vibrant life to your face, if you will. So there are tons of shades of this. Highly recommend this. I would say, to me, that's more of a light medium. Can build it up to full coverage if you needed to. It's a really buildable foundation, so you can get the lightest of light with a beauty blender, or the, a really nice full coverage with a brush, really packing it on. Maybe 3 or so layers you could get out of that. I just use 1 layer with a 101 brush, and that's the coverage that I like out of that foundation. My #1 everyday foundation, I like a covered but not cakey look to my face. I like any little blemishes, any kind of like hyperpigmentation covered, but not a mask. So not Huda Beauty stick foundation, not Huda Beauty foundation, but more so, or liquid foundation, but more along the lines of a Makeup Forever, Charlotte Tilbury type foundation. But I want my foundation to look like skin. If I see it on my face exaggerating my pores, it's absolutely a no-go. So these 2 foundations are the most skin-like foundations that I have ever found, and anyone that uses them will tell you that. This is the Power Fabric Long Wear High Cover Foundation. I get like a medium to full coverage out of this, and I use it every day. This one I use more than the Luminous Silk because I don't like to have to pile on a ton of layers. I like to just go in with my 101 brush, 2.5 pumps, and it covers my whole face and I'm ready to go. I don't even need powder with this. It does have a sunscreen of 25, which I love. Again, I'm in the shade 5.5 and it's my favorite. So if you need foundation recommendations, these two are good for anyone, any skin type, any age, doesn't matter. It just depends on what kind of coverage you want. Let's talk about bronzer. I have one tried and true bronzer that I have been using for a couple of years now, and I've gone through probably 3 of them, and I need another one because I am, as you can see, almost out of this. This is the Bondi Bay is the shade from Nude Sticks. It's the Nudies All Over Face Color. Hopefully this will be in stock. It's usually out of stock, but I will try to list and link this down below in the available retailers that it is in stock. This is such a beautiful cream bronzer. It is the easiest to blend, doesn't lift off my foundation. It is the #1 cream bronzer I've ever tried. Now, I did buy the Danessa Myricks bronzer to try out, so we will do that one soon. But the Bondi Bay, like I said, is the shade. There are other shades. I have the blushes of these. They're wonderful. But for bronzer, this is my #1 bronzer recommendation. If you're over the age of, I would say 28, 30, cream products are gonna be your best friend. So start investing in those cream products. This is a pretty affordable line, very blendable, beautiful coverage. It doesn't just blend away to nothing. It still leaves you with some pretty color. So love this so much. Another one that I like is the Chanel, but obviously is not available I would say my top 2 are probably the Chanel Universal Bronze and then this one, but I use this one way more than I use the Chanel. So love this so much. Nude Sticks Bondi Bay is definitely a #1. Let me tell you about my concealer that I have on today. I have a little bit of something packed on top of it that I hauled in my haul video. The Pat McGrath concealer is hands down, bar none, the best concealer I have ever tried besides Shape Tape. So you have to like a more medium to full coverage. If you have lines under your eyes, this is the only one that doesn't crease on me. Also, the Shape Tape doesn't crease on me. So if you like that kind of coverage, but you can sheer it out a little bit, it just isn't as drying as the Shape Tape, which I love. So you still get nice, hydrated under eyes without being oily, but without being dry. It's like that perfect medium consistency. But you can see I have it on right now. It lasts all day long. There are so many shades. I have gone through several shades, but I am using L3 right now when I'm not very tan, and just by far the best concealer I have ever tried. It is so good. This is a recommendation from my friend Erin here on YouTube. I'm so glad I found her channel. She gives the best recommendations, so I will list and link her channel down below. She uses the lightest shade if you're more fair than me, so you can go watch her videos and see that one in action in the lightest shade. 2 blushes that I want to recommend, 1 cream and 1 powder. So my most used blush, cream blush probably this year, is this Hourglass blush in the shade Devoted. This is a great everyday color. You can see I'll put it right on there. You can see it's just a good everyday color. It's sort of just like a very neutral to peachy pink, I would say. A tint of peach, but not a ton. Such a good blush. Love it so much. I also love their stick foundation if you like a full coverage foundation. That is like a good everyday, can't go wrong, doesn't lift anything that you put it on top of. Blends in super easy. I really just slap on my foundation, slap on this bronzer, and then use this blush, and I use all the same 101 brush, and it just melts into the skin super fast and easy. Little lip liner, lip gloss, and mascara, and I'm out the door, and that's my everyday routine. So if you need a good blush, this is a really awesome cream blush. Any of those shades, they're really good. And then my favorite powder blush is this Dior. It's the shade Actrice, and it is such a beautiful kind of punchy pink shade. Let's see if you can get the real tone. You can kind of see it right there. Really pretty, stunning shade. Let me swatch it for you. Now you have to like punchy blush, but it's kind of like a beautiful corally pink that if you are tanned skin, this is the blush that you need. Love this so much. It is expensive, so get it while it's on sale. For powder, I just have one recommendation. This is what I used on my wedding day to control the T-zone and set underneath my eyes. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish in 2 medium. Love this powder so much, so much. If you know, you know. It is so good. And I love it. So if you need a good powder that isn't cakey, that works throughout the day, you can kind of double apply it, this is the one that you need. I love the translucent powder from Laura Mercier for up under the eyes if you need a good under eye powder, but this one works just as good, and I love it so much for the spring and summer months when it's getting warmer. Let's talk a couple of eye products. I want to mention this Biba palette from Natasha Denona. I hope they still have this on the site. I love this little thing so much. It is the perfect eyeshadow palette for every single day. It has all that you need in there. Shimmer on the lid, crease, the middle for the crease, and then underneath the lash line, and then on the outer V over here. Perfect. It's beautiful. You don't need anything else. Great pigmentation, blends super easy, and perfect to travel with. What more could you ask for? And then my most used palette of last year, this is the Ilia Warm Nude. I have mentioned this so many times, you're probably sick of me talking about it. They have a cool nudes and then a warm nude. So if you like more cool tones, they do have that. It's a little bit more purpley, taupey, but this is such a stunning palette for spring and summer. If you like that tan, bronzy makeup look, this is the one you want. This is my most used shade right here, and it is so pretty on the lid, on the inner corner, gorgeous. You can even put it underneath the brow. Pigmented, a clean line if you need some clean makeup. Ilia is my favorite. My favorite eyeliner from Sephora is the Sephora collection. I've probably mentioned this in every recommendations video that I've ever done. It's the Cocoa Waterproof Colorful Crayon Contour 12-hour wear, contour eye pencil 12-hour wear by Sephora. Now they do have this in a different packaging now. It's in a silver pencil, but this is my one I think I got last year. So pretty. It is this beautiful, if you have hazel, pretty much any eye color, it's gonna be gorgeous, but like eyes like mine, hazel, even blue, deep brown, this cocoa color, it has a tinge of this like bronzy, purpley, burgundy merlot color. It's so stunning. You have to pick it up. These are only what, $12, and then it's 30% off, so drugstore pricing for a really good eyeliner that lasts all day, all night until you take it off, but it is easy to get off with like eye makeup remover. Love this. They have tons of shades. This is a great eyeliner to put into your cart. For mascara, I love the Dior Over Curl mascara. Fabulous, holds a curl, lasts all day long, but easy to get off your lashes when you want it to come off. Doesn't smudge on me at all. And then the Merit mascara. If you want a clean mascara that is more natural but still gives you good separation, really good separation, good volume, gets all the way to the end of your lash, and is a nice buildable tubing mascara. Tubing mascara means you can wear it in water and you can wear it in the humidity, sweat, whatever. You can cry and it's not going to come off until you apply warm water onto your lashes, and it'll come off in little tubes, and it's so easy to take off. So if you haven't tried a tubing mascara, throw this into your cart. It's really good. I just have the Perfect Black shade, my favorite mascara of all time. It is so, so good. And once you try it, you'll never go to anything else and be fully satisfied. And then along with Merit, this is what I have in my eyebrows now. It's what I use every day to do my eyebrows. It's their volumizing pomade in the shade Brown. This gives me just enough color to kind of takes all those little hairs that are blonde maybe and colors them in. And I look like I have more brows, but it's not a penciled in look, which I'm just not a fan of anymore. I don't have time for it. and I'm too lazy. So this is like a perfect lazy girl's brow to like doing the most. You know what I mean? Looking the most, but doing the least. That's what we're doing here. So really fabulous product. I think you will love it. You will love anything from their line, and like I said, it's clean. If you wanted a brow mascara that is similar but not clean, Sephora collection has a wonderful option. This is in the shade medium brown. It's what I use before I got that one, and it's a really nice one. Very similar, not quite the same, doesn't grab as many hairs as the Merit does, but it is a good one, and 30% off. You can't beat the price. I have to mention this because I use it almost every time I'm doing a full face of makeup. This is the Caviar Stick from Laura Mercier in Intense Moonlight. This is by far my favorite stick shadow for the lid. It's a stunning, kind of like very sparkly, punchy lid, and when you have hooded eyes like mine, you need something that's really going to stand out. So this is the shade that I love. It's Intense Moonlight, and then I line my eyes like I did today with Cocoa. So Cocoa and Intense Moonlight are must-haves. They are so easy to use, and I love them. You will too, and they stay all day long, and they don't smudge and smear everywhere. Let's talk lip liners. What I'm wearing right now is the Makeup Forever Wearable Walnut. This is a stunning lip liner if you like kind of brownie nudes, pinky nudes like I do. So pretty, it's so easy to use, and goes on and stays on all day. And then my favorite lip liner is from Natasha Denona. I am telling you, that bad boy is not going to budge all day long. I have one in my makeup stash behind me, but that's what I had on before the Wearable Walnut when I redid my lips, and it was on from this morning all the way until tonight, until I went over the sides of my lips with this. So Natasha Denona, just pick a shade that you like. There's several. There's a couple of new ones. I'll list them down below. The color I have is out of stock, but I really want that. I think it's called Calla. I'll list and link the one that I ordered down below. It's really pretty, and it's sort of like a brownie pinky-ish nude, and really all the shades are beautiful. It's just depending on if you want like a rosy tone. I really just like the formula. So pick your own shade, but there's only like 3 or 4 to pick from. They're all beautiful nudes. You cannot go wrong with any of them. For a lipstick, oh my goodness. So I shared in my haul a couple of lipsticks that you absolutely should get, but the one that kind of sticks out the most to me is this one that I tried this last year. It's shade 104 from Giorgio Armani. Lots of Armani products in this video, but I have just been loving them. That is the shade right there, and it is such a pretty pink. Hopefully it's still in stock when you go to put it into your cart. These are creamy, beautiful lipsticks that last really well. It is a traditional lipstick, so it's not like a long wear lipstick, but it does kind of smooth out the lip lines. Lots of different colors. Like I said, I love the shade 104. I want the shade 102, but it keeps going out of stock. So if you get that one, message me and let me know what it looks like in person. I would love to see it on you, to see if I want to pick it up. So this is my #1 lipstick recommendation. And then let me tell you, the Givenchy lip gloss, I don't have it up here because it's in my purse, but I will list and link it down below, in Nude Chill. You guys, I have never found anything that feels as good as that does on my lips. You absolutely have to get it. I'm telling you right now, it is the best lip gloss balm that you will ever use. It is so good. So I'm going to list and link that one down below too. You guys have seen it in previous videos of mine, and I love it so, so much. So Givenchy lip gloss balm, and I think it's like the Rose Balm is what it's called, in Nude Chill. So pretty, you will not regret it. It's my probably, I would say, the Power Fabric, the Super Goop Glow Screen, Power Fabric foundation, and then, I mean, all of these are just like my everyday makeup, so of course I love them, but if you're gonna get 3 things, let it be the foundation, Luminous Silk or Power Fabric, and then the Super Goop, the Glow Screen sunscreen, and then the Givenchy lip balm, because you're going to love it, and you want to get it while it's on sale because it's a bougie price point. We've talked about makeup. Let's talk about something for the body. This is the Fenty Beauty in Agave Spice. It's called the Body Sauce. Let me just show you how pretty this is on the skin. I purposefully didn't wear this today because, oh my gosh, can you see that? It comes in all sorts of different colors, but this is what I wear on my skin when I'm like wanting a good evened out skin tone. It's sort of like a body makeup, but not thick. So you can see the difference in like the sheen. Oh yeah, so pretty. You do want to wash your hands after you apply it, but it is gorgeous. Probably another one of those recommendations that you will love. And with us having, you know, shoulders that need to be tanned, perfect for springtime. Easter dress, all of that with your legs. So gorgeous. It is so beautiful. So there's lots of different shades, but my favorite is the Agave Spice. It makes me really nice, dark, and that red bronze like I've been at the beach. A must-have from the Sephora sale. And then a couple of things. My favorite perfume is the Maison Louise Marie, the number 4 Bois de Balancourt. This is the perfume oil. This has lasted me a really long time and I still have a lot left. I just put it on. If you're somebody that goes to the office and you're around a lot of people, you're in sales maybe, and you don't want to be offensive with your perfume, but you do want to smell nice and maybe just give off a tiny whiff of something really nice, a perfume oil is the way to go. They have lots of different options and they are a clean line at Sephora. So number 4 is, without a doubt, I think you would probably love this perfume. It's one of their best selling, but these are like $15 and this has lasted me a really long time. So that's probably my favorite. I just picked up the candle. I have another of the candle back here somewhere back there, and it's really, really nice. So if you need a good gift for somebody, that candle would be a great gift because I couldn't imagine anyone not liking that fragrance. And then my shampoo, and I've talked about this so many times, if you have blonde hair, you absolutely need the Kerastase Illuminating Blonde Shampoo. That's what I have. Look how shiny my hair is. Oh my goodness. And the conditioner is really good. I like the mask, but it's a little more expensive. So if you don't want to spend like $70 something on a hair mask, which I totally understand, then just get the conditioner in like the squeeze tube because it's really, really good. And then my deodorant is the KOPARI. I will link that down below. Really awesome, clean deodorant, aluminum free, all that. It's natural, it's coconut based. I don't stink, I don't sweat with it, and I can like apply it. And then if I don't shower for a day or two, you know, whatever you're camping, whatever you got going on, or you just don't feel like showering, then I still don't stink. So it's really, really nice. Love that product so much. So that is all I'm gonna leave you with today. Wonderful recommendations, if I do say so myself. Some of the very best products that I have ever used, and I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. So let me know down below, what are you shopping during the Sephora sale? Be sure to leave me your recommendations down there. Follow me on Instagram at @RLCar, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.